Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I'll follow up on that 999 that arrived from eBay, $8. And as you see, I've touched up the paint, I've installed a lens, and this 999 actually doesn't look too bad at all. See, I've freshly oiled this, so by tomorrow this oil will have penetrated that paint and rejuvenated it. All the spots I touched up have blended almost perfectly. So it was definitely worth the $8. The whole point of this, of course, is don't overlook the junk. In a matter of a couple hours, this thing has gone from an absolute wreck that didn't run to not only running well, but actually beginning to look nice. I put a epoxy lens in it. I've done nothing to the motor yet, except get it running. And touched up the paint and then oiled this, gave it a good bath, hot water and a soft brush. Anyway, I just wanted to take this around so you see this thing running. This is running virtually like new. As you see. Now, I don't think anybody would object to owning this. It's a really decent 999. Yes, it's still missing the front and rear trucks, but it's a running locomotive that costs $8. And it's die cast. It's an original Marx 999. And once you get these things running and take care of them, they'll run virtually forever. This will run the rest of my life. Very likely it'll run the rest of your life. There's not much you can do. The only thing that damages these motors is sitting for decades at a time, usually in poor storage. And the weather just destroys them, literally. The wheels begin turning to powder, covered in rust. Anyway, this one actually wasn't in that bad a condition. It had been abused and it had been stored badly, but I had it running in a matter of 10 or 15 minutes. So it's just now a matter of how much energy you want to put into this. You can go ahead and replace the front and rear trucks. You can repaint it for that matter. But the nice thing about it is doing it this way, it doesn't cost anything. I mean, literally, an ink marker and a few minutes of my time to cover up the paint where it was down to the bare metal, and then a light brush with 30 weight motor oil. As you see, all the bald spots are gone. This actually doesn't look too bad. It has a lens in it now. So as far as a running locomotive, you can run this as is virtually forever. The E-unit works perfectly, runs forward and reverse. And that's why I always stress, don't overlook the junk. For pennies on the dollar, doing it this way, you can have yourself a fairly decent layout. And it may not be the best stuff, but it runs good, it looks nice, and it was inexpensive. What more could you ask for? So, in any case, just a follow-up on this 999. In really poor condition when it arrived, and as you see now, this actually doesn't look too bad. By tomorrow, all the sheen will be gone, the paint will be touched up, the bald spots will still be covered. I still have to clean up this wheel to get the oxide off of it. This is water damage here, and that's what all this damage was on this side, was water damage. So in any case, just a quick follow-up. Don't overlook the junk. $8 on eBay, and probably an hour and a half of my time. And this locomotive is up and running, and it's not only running, it's running like new. So it looks nice, it runs nice, and it was dirt cheap. That is the whole idea. So just a quick follow-up. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.